So hello everyone, welcome to the new day and new vlog. I hope you have watched yesterday's video and enjoyed it. If not, then you can go and watch that video, which is regarding my, you can say, post-trip experience of Valencia trip. I discussed about the price, about the information, about the insights part, and also about the timing, how that trip was planned. I was at the Barceloneta beach when I discussed that. And if I talk about today's day, today's event, then today I got to know that there is blood donation event organized by Erasmus Barcelona, or you can say ESN Barcelona. Although I have registered for it few days back, there was a registration form where we had to mention our details, maybe our ID number as well, and then I registered for it and we got a time slot that from 10 to 2 we can come to a particular location. You can say UPC Campus Nord, I think that is the location, and I'm going there right now. You can see this is the alley where I have my apartment. For some people who do not know, I came to Barcelona to Spain for my Erasmus exchange program. There are various events, various things happening these days, and today, as I said, this is about the blood donation event or drive. So let's see that and let's go to the venue. First of all, from here I have to go towards the metro station. So now you can see I'm at this Rambla Street. I'm going towards the metro stop. So from this direction I have to take the L3 metro. You can see Zona Universitaria is written. Oh wow, what a timing. Metro is here finally. So from Liceo I have to go towards Zona Universitaria. So you can see finally I'm at Zona Universitaria metro stop. I came here for the very first time. This is one of the last stops in this entire line, you can say. Now first of all I'll go out from here. So this is the way. I think the train now will return to the same line from where it came from, and let's go out. And the location I think is almost around 600 meters from here. So first of all I'll go out of the metro stop and then I have to walk as well. So see, there is the exit sign, Avenue Diagonal. I think I'll exit from there. So from this end. And now you can see this is how this entire area looks like once I come out of this metro stop. And now I have to go towards UPC Campus Nord location, which is sent in the message, or you can say in the community group where this entire event details were shared. So from there I came, and now I have to cross the road and I have to go towards that side. And look at the view, it looks so amazing. I think there is kind of a hill on that side and this amazing architectural building which is there. I have to go straight now. UPC is also, you know, one of the universities here, and that's why I think the location name is UPC Campus Nord. I've never been there because this is not where I study. I study at UAB Barcelona, but it's interesting to go there for the first time. And now you can notice some of the other buildings. I think this is, or in some time we'll see the campus area. Okay, so this is the campus building, I guess, because UPC, you can notice now is written there. I have to go towards that side, and this Barcelona Campus Nord is also mentioned. Okay, so I think that's the place, that's the bus where people are going for the blood donation. So I confirmed with some people, this is the bus, this is the, you know, place where people are going, I think, to donate the blood. So we'll see how it goes, how's the experience, and then we'll share the information or insights part as well. So here you can see we got this kind of a form here. We have to fill this up first of all. I think this is in Catalan or Spanish. So earlier we got a form in Catalan, now we received another form in Spanish. So we have to fill that first of all. So you can see this is how this form looks like, the very first page. Some of the do's and don'ts are written, and we have to fill this part as well, and there are multiple pages here. So first of all we'll fill this form and then we have to submit before donating the blood, obviously. So finally we filled this form up, and now we are in this line. You can see this is the line to go to the bus first of all, and Alicia and Alex are here. How are you guys feeling?
Good.
And this is Alex's first.
It is.
What it is?
My first time
Donating blood, and Alicia is also quite happy to do that.
It's my 5th time though.
So now if I tell you we are in this line, we are about to go inside this bus, and you know, I think this procedure will take some time. Although how much time it took, what happens inside, we'll see that, or I'll share the information part. You can see there is a good amount of line here. If I show you the glimpse, all these people are standing with their forms to enter inside this bus, which you can see here. So let's go, and after that we'll meet or connect. So now you can see it's almost my turn. Now I have to go inside. So from that door I came in, and this is how this bus looks from inside, you can see. So we had to come here, sit first of all, and show our ID, and they also asked some of the details which were there in the form, so that we had to confirm. And now I think after that we'll go to another pod or another spot where there is a meetup or meeting with a doctor. And now you can say Alex is going to the doctor and Alicia went further. So we are going there one by one in a line, you can say. So it's like step by step. First you come here, sit, and then you go further. And there is a sitting place as well, you can notice there, where people are there to donate the blood here. And now here you can notice you have the Wi-Fi connection option as well. So you can connect to the Wi-Fi and can go further. That is the point. So now I'm here with the doctor inside, and what's your name?
Hi, I'm Gemma.
And why I cannot donate blood?
Well, it's a health issue, okay?
Yeah.
We need to be 100% secure that your blood is safe.
Yeah,
And since you came from a country with a lot of infections,
Yeah.
we need a long time of quarantine.
yeah, and it's like, I think it's a rule that if you 3 years.
Yes, we need to spend 3 years without traveling to any country with that kind of infections
Yeah.
to be sure
Yeah.
that your blood is really safe.
Yeah, so I think that's also an important awareness point that you shouldn't travel any other country.
Yes,
you
there
have to
is
be.
all the countries in the Africa,
Yeah.
not Central Africa and South Africa, Asia
Yeah,
and South America.
yeah. So you shouldn't be traveling there for 3 years. If you have not traveled, then you can donate
Yes.
here. So there are certain rules and regulations. But thank you so much for sharing this insight, and I'll show you the glimpse.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. This is the glimpse of inside. You can see there are these seats. They put the needle, I guess, and then they take the blood from this seat. And there are different people who are sitting there. Alice and Alex are right there. And this is how this bus looks from inside. And this is how this entire pod area looks like. So you enter from there, you sit there, then you come to the doctor, and then you move further to one of the seats there. And finally, I'm out of this bus. You can see with this juice and a water bottle here. Now I'm here with, what's your name?
Elena.
And
Hi.
she has organized this entire blood donation drive. Can you tell some information about it?
Hi, I'm Elena, the Social Impact Coordinator of ESN.
Yeah.
We organize this event each semester
Yeah.
to incite the Erasmus students to came and
Who wants to donate the
donate
blood?
Yeah, of course. And it's really nice. Like today, like we expected more or less 50 people, and
Yeah.
there is many more people. So it's really nice. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, everyone.
Yeah, so it's good. It's a good organization. I would say there is a specific time, like 10 from 2. You can come here, you can donate blood, and there are specific sections, and you get some things as well. And
Yeah.
about the form, you have to register first.
Yeah, you have to register before, and yeah.
And
It's like this time it's to 10 until 2, but another time
Yeah.
it can be like another moment. You
Yeah.
just have to take on our
yeah,
wait
that's
time.
good. And important part is that, like the doctor were there, they are really diligent as well. So they just can't take any blood. So there are specific guidelines. So you have to be aware, and I think that is also important. And thank you for organizing, Elena.
Thank you so much for coming.
Bye. And now you can see this is the bus, and we were earlier there, and now we are heading back from this side. And now we are heading back from the place, and Alicia have donated the blood today.
Alex as well.
Alex as well. How was your experience, Alicia?
It was way much better than in Poland.
Yeah.
They played some music inside. It was all nice and yeah.
And they have the Wi-Fi as well. And
I
Alex,
didn't know they have Wi-Fi.
first time,
Was
first
good,
time.
Yes.
Yeah, first time blood donor. That's so good. Now we'll go. And now after that, even we are heading back to the place from where I came, from the metro that I took, Zona Universitaria. I'm at this stop, and now I'll go back to my place. And now you see metro is also here. And now finally I'm back at the place from where I started this vlog, you can say, regarding the blood donation event by ESN Barcelona, organized in a very well mannered way. And we got the chance to meet several people, also the doctor who advised, because there are certain rules and regulation, and I'm happy that they are very diligent about it, because I was also thinking to donate the blood, but they told that for 3 years, since you travel outside Spain, or you can say outside Europe, and so we cannot, we are not sure, it's in our rule that if you are allowed to donate the blood, so you can't donate the blood today. But it is good that some people got the chance, like Alex donated the blood for the first time, Alicia was there, and many other people who were there in the line, they were, you would say, eager and happy to donate the blood, because in the message that we received, it is also mentioned that maybe it will help, people of Catalonia. If there is a blood shortage, then it will help more people. And I think this is a good initiative organized, you can say humanitarian initiative organized as well by the Erasmus Barcelona. So I hope you also got some information, some insights, and also the visuals, how this entire event took place and how this event looks like. So by thanking everyone, people who were involved behind the organization part, the doctors who are there, who have, maintained quite a good environment inside. You have the music, the Wi-Fi facility, and they also comforts the people who come there, or maybe who are donating for the first time. They might have some thoughts in mind, oh, should I do it or not? Or they might be nervous, but they comfort them. And you said that, and you saw that there were different step-by-step procedures, so it was well organized. So again, by thanking each and every person involved, I think I'll end this vlog now. Rest, like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time, Bye bye, ciao ciao, namaste, chalo, adios. See you in new day, new vlog. Also, you can go to different playlists and watch videos according to your interest. Now you can also go to new launch playlists regarding Barcelona, regarding Spain, and also some new playlists regarding Valencia and La Merced Festival. So you can watch videos in that as well whenever you get time. Bye bye.